Hey everybody, we are, my husband and I are in Round Rock, Texas. We found the cutest hotel. It's called Ruby Hotel. So we're here on a secret little getaway, a sneak out, because it's my birthday. My birthday is December 28th. So it's hard for December birthdays. We're all so busy, but we try to make it a point to get out and get away for one night and just at least get to sleep in and maybe have a drink. So, we're heading home today. And I just wanted to jump on here because last night while we were having drinks, my husband got a phone call because he's always working. As a real estate investor, he's always working. So if you ever need to call him, he will answer, which is sometimes annoying to me as the wife, but I understand his business. And he's so good at it and so passionate. Part of it is just he likes to help people too, so he always answers, which I am learning not to be annoyed by, right? So anyway, oh, hey, babe. He went to get breakfast because I am not dressed yet. But anyway, babe, will you, so December birthdays, right? Hard. And also December house selling.
Yes.
Right, babe?
Always a tough time.
So I am learning so much about real estate because it's not my expertise. It's not my profession, but my husband is an expert. So December is a hard time to sell a house. How come, babe?
Yeah, well, just think about it. It's the holidays. It's just people aren't, in the mode to buy a house.
Yeah.
House.
Also the middle of the school year. That's hard.
Yeah,
right?
That doesn't make it tough.
Okay, so somebody called you last night. I heard a little bit of it, but explain that situation.
Yeah, so I had someone call me who actually been trying to sell the house for a while now. And then now with the holidays, it's gotten really slow. And the house does need some work, so that's not helping their situation. And they're just at a point now where they just need to sell. They need to get out of it. And they know this time of the year, it's not happening for them.
Yeah, so I heard her mention, so she called my husband. I don't know how she got his number, probably from Facebook or something. But she also called in a couple of other real estate investors. So you might see those signs on the side of the road when you're driving, like we buy houses, cash, or whatever. So I was asking him, like, what's the difference? And what's the difference in calling one of those guys, calling you? Like, are you all the same? I just don't know. So here's what I learned.
Well, we are all real estate investors, but we're not all the same. And not to knock those guys, but a lot of time those guys aren't going to be your end buyer.
What does end buyer mean?
So end buyer means the person who's actually putting the money up and closing on the house. So more often than not, I'm the one actually buying the house.
Whereas what are those guys doing?
A lot of those guys are just partnering up with other investors who's actually going to bring the money to the table. But if they can't find someone to bring to the table to close, then they can't close the deal on your house.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Yes.
And why does that matter to me as a homeowner who's trying to sell? Like, what's the advantage of using someone who is the end buyer, right? What is that?
Well, I mean, it guarantees, or a greater guarantee, that you're actually going to close on the deal. Because if you're going with someone else who's not going to be the end buyer, the chances that they're going to be able to close are less than.
So that could actually take longer because they're putting the house under contract, but they might not close. So that could actually extend and not sell your house faster. Is that right?
Right.
So when ultimately, if you need to sell faster and you need the money, going through somebody who is the end buyer is better. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
And a lot of times it's faster, but more importantly, it just ensures you get the deal done. Because if you're really relying and need your money and this deal done by a certain time or with certainty, then that certainty is just that much greater when you're dealing with the actual end buyer.
Gotcha. Okay, so that is the difference. I had no idea. But anyway, if you want to call those guys with the signs, that's great. We don't do those signs. My husband advertises in a lot of different ways. They're actually illegal too, right?
They are.
They are illegal. I didn't know that. I see them all the time. But anyway, he is often the end buyer, which I didn't know what that was. And that is the